DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, hope you're all well. It is Monday, and on Monday, I often do a few tags. No exception today, except that I have to do them early enough in the morning before the grandkids come. It is Whit Monday, so the Monday following Pentecost Sunday, and it's a day off here. And that's why I'm hurrying up to do these things. I'm in my barbecue corner right now. So I'll be just finished Jasmine's tag, and I'll get into Dave Nicholson's last Saturday tag. Hi there, Dave. Hope that you're doing well. And let's get into those questions. Question one: have you helped someone else recently? Uh, yeah, usually, very often I end up helping people. Well, for example, with their computers, and quite often it might, or phones and stuff like that. And quite often it's the elderly. Yes, I know I'm an old person as well, but let's say older than myself, and sometimes younger actually. So yeah, and well, when you're a grandparent, you end up helping people quite frequently. It might be babysitting, helping with something. I might be, the other day I was helping with somebody at church and so on. So yeah, quite frequently, yeah. What is your greatest skill? My greatest skill. Uh, I don't know. Do I have any skills? Hmm. Excuse me. I'm not a bad cook. I'm not a bad cook, and I'm pretty good at computing and stuff like that. So I guess that's not too bad. What else could be a skill of mine? Let's just leave it at that. I mean, other people might see things that I don't, but yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yeah. Okay. Question three. I choked myself on the coffee. Question three: do you see to believe or believe to see? Both. Hmm. Both. Hmm. I mean, you know how it is. Actually, often you will believe by faith. I did my studies as a chemist, and an organic chemist. You don't see what's going on at the molecular level, but you know something's happening, and you will make analysis and reactions, and you will see that what you did not see happened. And that is something that people very often forget. It's the same thing with faith. uh, you very often will see the results. You'll see the results, uh, but you don't see how it happens very often. um, you'll say the same thing with God. I mean, there's scripture that one could talk about, but I mean, like I say, if you go into the natural world, where I spoke about chemistry before, in my own case, you didn't see the molecules, but you knew, and you believed, and sometimes you. So actually, what is it? I believed to see, and seeing to believe. Well, I could actually use the same example. But for example, in the chemistry, with the analysis sheet, would be the so-called proof, and so on. And I have seen a few miracles. We'll get into that maybe another time. Okay. Question four: what are you? Oh, how are you pursuing your dreams right now? My dreams. Let me see. When I was working, I was dreaming to be retired. Now that I'm retired, what am I supposed to dream about? Oh, certainly not the next step. No, actually, uh, how are you pursuing your dreams right now? I guess it is one of the things is looking at the development of my family. It's been dreams that I've had. Um, or one dream that I'm pursuing right now is to learn a new language. We've talked about that many times in my vlogs, and I'm doing all type of things to pursue it, and later on, in about 6 to 8 weeks, I'll be going to Spain in the camping car. Normally, God willing, I'll be going to Spain in the camping car with my first son and daughter-in-law and the grandkids, and all alone with them, and I will be pursuing a dream, going there and hopefully being able to communicate with the locals. Yeah, okay. Let's leave it at that. Okay, what was that one? That was question 4. Question 5. What's the next big step you need to take? I don't know actually how to answer that one. People often will get to me about that when it's like, if you'd have asked me that like 3 years ago, I'd have said, well, retirement's coming. Now there's certain repairs on the house where the next big step, I've got to see how I can put enough money aside to be able to afford those things. People on the next big step that I need to take probably is to I know how to live happily, but do I know how to live modestly? I think I do in a way. The next big step I need to take. Learn to live even more by faith. I guess that could be it. Especially, when you're at our age, a retirement age, and you're living on fixed incomes. There's a lot of living by faith that's involved in there, isn't there? Yeah. And I know some of you will say, well, you're well off. Overall, in the worldly sense, yeah, we're okay. If you go by the Swiss sense, we're still all right. Definitely not rich as far as the Swiss are concerned, but that was not the question. The next big step, live even more by faith. Question 6. If today was the last day of your life, would you want to do what you are about to do today? Well, my grandkids are coming over. If it was the last day of my life, probably, yeah. I just try and make it certain that the whole family would be there, and I'd be very happy. But put it the other way around. If this was the last day of my life and I knew it, and I was sick and in a bed and something like that and suffering, it'd probably be different to if I didn't know it was the last day of my life. But the way the question is, would you want to do what you're about to do today? So I guess it's a hypothetical question. So yeah, today, yeah. I'm going to do a barbecue, enjoy, have a drink, be surrounded by those that love me. So yeah, the answer to that would be yes. Question 7 is very similar. Question 7 and last. If today was the last day of your life, who would you call and what would you tell them? Well, it'd be very similar. I would probably, I would call my family and tell them what they know, and I love them. And I think that that would be something. And what would I tell them? I would tell them that I love them, but I'd also tell them, don't forget God. Don't forget God. And I do mean the Christian God, my God. Yes. Okay. Anyway, so is that it? Yeah, question 7. And I guess that I'll stop there because I have more work to do. Get a few things ready for the grandkids. Already got their toys and stuff like that ready. So anyway, that'll be all for now. So that'll be DC signing off. Take care. Thank you, Dave, for another good and interesting tag.